Hello, everybody. In this episode, I'm going to be going over TMJ, or temporal mandibular joint dysfunction. It's a big word. So as always, I'm not a doctor. I'm not a dentist. What I do have is a lot of experience. I've been in the medical field, well, the dental field specifically, for over 10 years. And what I do focus on is training patients that come in and explaining to them what it is that they're getting done, why is it that potentially might have caused the situation that they're in, how to prevent themselves from getting it in the future, and explaining more clearly on a more using more common words so they can understand what it is that's happening. So without further ado, TMJ. TMJ, what in essence is just when you have pain, joint pain in your jawbone, and it can be caused by a series of things. One could be if you were by any chance born with a deformity on the jawbone structure, so your jaw could be shorter, it could be longer, and when that happens, what happens is that when you're biting down and when you're eating, it causes the jawbone to move in a non-optimum position, or even when it's staying in place, it might not be staying in place in an optimum position, and what it causes stress on the jawbone, on the joints, and that causes TMJ. TMJ can cause a significant amount of things. It can get you sick. You can get headaches, severe migraines, depending on the level of TMJ. So if you're a person that gets migraines or headaches on a regular basis, you should talk to your dentist and find out if maybe you do have TMJ, because that could potentially, now it doesn't mean that that's the origin of your migraines, but it could potentially reduce them if that is causing you migraines. So you want to get that checked out. And you'd be surprised at how many people have TMJ and not even know and think that it's something else, because it's not something that's spoken about very often. It's not common knowledge. Another situation that can cause TMJ, which is one of the most common ones, is that you have crooked teeth, spaced out teeth, just teeth that are not in the position that they're supposed to be in, depending on your mouth. Obviously, there's no perfect position for everybody's mouth. Everybody's mouth is completely different, and you're unique to yourself. But your teeth should be in a position where, based on your mouth structure, where it won't cause you any problems. So again, crowding or spacing and stuff can cause TMJ, because what happens is that now if your teeth is not in a specific position, the other teeth have to compromise how they're going to be inside your mouth, and then that also makes you have to adjust your bite. And when that happens, you may also be biting in a position where it puts stress on either side of the jawbone, the joints, and and that'll cause you pain. Another thing that causes pain, TMJ, is grinding of the teeth, which again can be caused by the teeth being crowded, not being in the adequate position. But teeth grinding or even stress can cause TMJ, because all that stress that you're putting in your mouth can cause the pain in your jawbone. And so again, TMJ can be a main cause for headaches. Stress is also a really big one. There are a lot of people that when they get stressed out, they tend to grind their teeth. Another thing, specifically for me, because I do lift weights. People that lift weights, especially heavy weights, so like you have your power lifters, bodybuilders, certain bodybuilders, strongmen are people that when they're lifting very, very heavy weights, they have a tendency to not grind their teeth, but not so much grind, but just put a significant amount of pressure on their teeth, which can cause TMJ. So in those situations, a person that lifts heavy weights should get a mouth guard, to when they do grind their teeth, or when they grit down on their teeth, they're not putting the pressure on their actual teeth, they're putting the pressure on the guard. And so you want to be able to prevent TMJ as much as possible. Now again, everybody's different when it comes to it. And the best thing for you to do is to go to your dentist and find out what is causing you. If you feel it in your jawbones, then you should definitely go and ask your dentist and find out what is the underlying cause for TMJ in your case. If you're a person that gets, again, significant migraines, you should definitely get checked out at your dentist and find out if maybe you have TMJ and you just don't even know, because it is possible. And again, most people that have TMJ don't even know that they have TMJ, and they might have migraines and they correlate it to other things. Now, TMJ is not something that is permanent. It's something that you can get rid of once you find out what the underlying cause is. And there are not favorable but natural ways of you to get rid of TMJ. So, for example, if you're a person that you have crowded teeth and you grind your teeth, you will get to a point where your teeth will be so grinded that they won't be touching each other anymore. And then you might lose TMJ because now your teeth are in a quote unquote adequate position for you to bite down. But you've grinded out your teeth. You're gonna get a lot of cavities, and you're eventually gonna lose your teeth because they're gonna start breaking and cracking. So that's a way of getting TMJ, but just not in the most, not in the optimal way of wanting to get rid of it. So you definitely want to take care of yourself. You definitely want to look into that, especially when you go to your dentist. So that's going to be it for today. On the next episode, I am going to be going over halitosis or bad breath. And as always, flourish and prosper. Have a good day.